Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another Shoe Snob blog unboxing video series. One Take Wonders. Here we are with the brand you've seen many times, but here we are showcasing their new collection. As one of my blog sponsors, I do highlight their new stuff from time to time, which many of you are gonna most likely be interested in. So let's take a look, and this is TLB with their signature black box and silver insignia. All right, so this is a boot from their newest autumn winter collection. Let's just take a look at everything it says. So the Madison boot -F fit, I guess. 702 is what is actually the title. Maybe 702. Now I'm confused. I feel like their lasts are always named, so maybe the Madison is the name. 702 must be the model. I'm all confused here because 702 comes first. It must be the title, the model. Madison boot. Anyway, you'll see in a second and I'll explain everything else. Mountain Lite must be the sole. Size 6. Different than what I usually get. Alright, so we've done all the unpackaging at TLB, so let's not focus on that. Let's just get straight to it. Alright. Well, if you pay attention to the shoe industry, you'll know that Commando soles are all the rage. In the quest to make comfortable dress shoes, comfortize, sorry, I like to make up words, comfortize dress shoes, the lightweight cushy Commando sole business has shot up because, you know, putting Kohan soles on dress shoes just not a great look for a classic ideology. But a Commando sole on a dress shoe, you know, it's growing on people. Obviously this is not a dress shoe, but their whole new line comes with Commando soles, and they didn't go full dress shoe with Commando sole. A lot of it's kind of suede shoes, derbies, kind of semi-dress shoes with Commando soles, but nevertheless the Commando sole movement is on the rise, and you start to see it more and more every autumn winter. So this is their new Commando series, and it is a Vibram Gum Lite. Now, for those of you that know the Gum Lite, you'll know that this is a very lightweight boot when comparing that super huge sole. So you look at that sole and you think, man, that boot's gonna be heavy. Nope, it's light, very lightweight. So yeah, I recently saw this new line at the New York Super Trunk Show that me, Jesper, and Kirby, Allison, Jesper of Shoegazing, and Kirby Allison, that we host on a yearly basis, one in London, one in New York, and soon to come we're in discussion for one in Asia as well, so do stay tuned. So Tony launched those there where Tony was, and he asked me to pick one for review, so I picked the Chelsea boot, being that I'm a Chelsea boot lover, and I know many of you are too. So Tony recommended me to actually take a half size down to my typical TLB size, in my typical size in general, and he was spot on. These run large. So I took a 6. Normally don't wear 6, but it fits. And you know what? Even with room to put a thicker sock on than I already have, which is good because I would only wear a boot like this in the winter where I like to wear thick, warm socks. So UK 6, US 7 was spot on. That's half size down from my typical size. Please note that. And even though this has a storm welt on it, storm welt, I'm sure most of you know what a storm welt is, but the storm welt is this extra strip of leather that comes up the side to kind of protect from rain. That's why it's called a storm welt. Protects from the storm so water doesn't seep in there. Even it has a storm welt, it's actually very flexible and lightweight. especially for a Commando sole of that thickness. I mean, there are 2 midsoles here. So there's the Welt, 2 midsoles, and then the Commando sole. So that's pretty darn flexible for that many things going on, that many soles in place. And they're really comfortable. So I slipped one on right before the video just to give you the size advice and to feel the weight of them. And you know what? On the website right now, they're only 360 euros, which is crazy. Crazy price. Crazy good for you. You know, under, what's that? It's going to be under $400 for this caliber. Quality is, you know, tip top. Tip top when you're not assuming that they should have the $2,000 quality, but for $400, you know, it's like, you know, you got to get with the program sometimes. You can't be thinking that every shoe in the world is flawless. You know, if I really want to be judgmental, there's a little thing here in the toe, but you know what, brown suede, I'm going to get it dirtier in 3 seconds. You know, where the welt meets, it's not seamless, flawless, but again, all these silly things that we love to moan about anonymously online because it's very easy to do so are just, you know, silly, sometimes pathetic. Just wear your shoes. You're gonna do more damage the first day anyway. So, you know, for me, for 400 bucks, flawless quality, because what more can I expect? You know, great stuff, beautiful boots, lightweight, comfortable. For me, great value, and that's why I think TLB is doing a great job, and they have a nice cult following. I'm sure many of you watching love TLB, and you'll go run and grab this or one of its brothers in another color. Beautiful stuff. Hats off to TLB. They got a whole line. If you're Chelsea'd up, they got a whole bunch of new models, all with Commando soles. They got a really striking green grain derby that's pretty darn cool as well. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed watching TLB's new Commando sole collection. Do stay tuned for more, as I have lots more to come. Thank you for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.